Most people think power changes people. They're wrong. Power reveals people. And once you notice this, you'll start seeing it everywhere. Think about the nicest person you've ever met. Now imagine they suddenly become your boss, or become famous, or become rich, or gain authority over hundreds of people. Would they stay exactly the same? Maybe, maybe not. Here's the problem. The moment someone gains power, something invisible starts happening around them. People become less honest. Not because they're evil, because they're careful. If your friend asks for your opinion, you'll tell them the truth. If your boss asks for your opinion, you'll think twice. That's the first effect of power. It changes the information people receive. The more power someone has, the more likely people are to tell them what they want to hear, not what they need to hear. And that's dangerous, because reality doesn't care how powerful you are. You can ignore criticism, you can silence disagreement, you can surround yourself with people who always agree, but reality eventually sends the bill. That's why some companies fail. That's why some leaders make terrible decisions. That's why some successful people suddenly destroy their own success. They stopped hearing the truth. What's fascinating is that this doesn't only happen to presidents, CEOs, and billionaires. It happens on a much smaller scale, too. Give someone a little authority and watch what changes. Some become more patient. Some become more arrogant. Some become more generous. Some become more controlling. The power didn't create those traits. It revealed them. Think about this. A person who is kind when they have nothing to gain is impressive. A person who stays kind after gaining power is rare, because power removes consequences. And when consequences disappear, character becomes visible. That's why power is one of the best personality tests in the world. Anyone can act humble when they need something. Anyone can act polite when they have no choice. The real test comes when they don't need you anymore. When they can ignore you, when they can say no, when they can get away with it. That's when you learn who they really are. But here's the most important lesson. One day, you'll have power too. Maybe not over millions of people, maybe not over a company, maybe not over a country, but over someone, a coworker, an employee, a younger sibling, a customer, a team. And when that happens, remember this. The goal of power isn't to make people fear you. It's to make sure people can still tell you the truth. Because the moment nobody feels comfortable disagreeing with you, power stops being a strength and starts becoming a weakness.